Lionel Nelson here, and welcome to A Father's Note, promoting fathers through building men. It's so important that we always stand up for our fathers. We want you to know we're with you. We're standing behind you 110%.
We know that your father has transitioned, but I don't know, but can you tell us basically what age you were when your father was no longer in your life?
It's been almost 5 years since my father passed away in Orlando. He had a severe seizure that he lost over 75% of his brain. But there was a lot of complication. So God took him.
Right. Well, can you share with the audience what type of, it's going to be a two-part question, okay? So can you share with the audience what type of man your father was, and also what your relationship was like with him?
Basically, my father used to work on a cruise line ship for almost 30 years. So I grew up raising where my mom only stood up with us most of the time, because my father spent 7 to 8 months in a contract outside of his family. Right. So every time he got a chance to come vacation, he just spend a month, maximum 2. So, but I mostly use with my mom, but I always look at my father as a hero, because was born in Haiti, raised in Haiti, things were not easy, but look at your own parents that making the difference compared to how you see other people living towards you, around you. That means a lot to me myself, because I've never been through what I see people through was going through in Haiti.
Wow.
And that means a lot to me. I saw him as a hero in my whole model.
Okay.
And I'm sure that he's happy where he's at about me, trust me.
So you really don't have, you have a relationship, because even though it may have been a distant relationship, you still saw where is that you benefited from him being in your life, because you did not have the same experiences that you saw others experiencing in Haiti. That's pretty much correct, right?
Definitely.
So what would you say is the one thing that you've learned from him as growing up as a young man?
I learned from my father about never give up. He was a soldier, and that word "never give up" stuck in my head. Like, if I want to do something, I'll find a way to do it.
Wow, that's
and
it.
I never give up. I'm looking at myself that came to the state in my 20s, in my early 20s,
right?
21, something like that. And I see myself came to the state with a visa, a carry-on, one-way ticket, $20 in my pocket, and my dreams. I had no clue where I was going to sleep that night. Wow,
really?
I left home from having a room, having my family, to move to the state where I know for sure I'm going to be homeless.
Right.
And I took the decision, because if I let them know that I was coming to the state that I was not gonna have a place to stay, they would not let me come. But a lot of times that you have something in your head, only you able to see it, because God put it in your head, no one else did. So I had to follow what was in my head, and this is where I find my way of being who I am today, and a lot of ups and downs gives me today.
So what was your dream? What was the dream? Because I don't think it was about just having a visa, just having the $20, just having, a little satchel. It was your dream that brought you to the States. So can you share with us what that dream was that gave you that pride?
The dream was, for me, I care so much about people, especially my people. I see what the country going through. The dream was to be for me, because everywhere that I see myself in Haiti, I see this is not a place for me to stay, because I believe that I'm too smart to stay in that little box.
Wow.
And I gotta explain myself in a place where people understand the value of somebody else's dreams, the importance of hard work and stuff like that. And when I finally able to come to the state, to me it was like I was coming to heaven. Not because United States is heaven,
Right,
but it's
right.
because you see that I make a huge step towards my dream.
Right,
And
right.
from that day, I spent sometimes being homeless in Miami, sleeping in the car. But now I'm seeing myself from where I came from to where I'm at today. Praise the Lord.